I've never been a fan of golf, particularly to watch on TV. Forget about it. Unless, of course, you're talking about Caddyshack, one of the greatest sports-related movies ever made. But playing the game is much different than watching, and although I've never played 18 holes in my life, I do like going out for mini golf every once in a while, and the same can be said for golf video games. One of the first was the appropriately titled Golf on Atari 2600. It was developed and published by Atari in 1980. You play a 9-hole course. Each hole takes up one screen, has an assigned par, and has numerous obstacles, such as trees, sand traps, and water hazards. Basically the greatest hits of golf obstructions. They're uniquely interactive, too. The balls sail over the water, but if they land inside, you're penalized and then you have to take your shot from the original spot. And the sand traps make you dig the ball out with harder strokes. Depending on the difficulty, the ball will either sail through the out-of-bounds barrier or stick to the edge. Although this is the only variation of the game, it does affect the gameplay quite a bit, as you'll either have to work your way around everything, or decide to throw caution to the wind and risk getting the ball stuck out of play. Actually, there is one other variation technically, a 2-player alternating mode. The difference between a golf battle in real life and a golf battle on the 2600 is that instead of alternating based on who's further away from the hole, you alternate after one player sinks the ball in the hole. This gives the second player a bit of an advantage because they know the score to beat while they're up, but it was probably just easier to design it this way. You only get one club, but the power of your shot depends on how far you wind up, and the angle is determined by where you line your player up, as you can position them anywhere on the course. It has a steep learning curve, and that's the game's biggest problem. It's too much of a pain in the ass figuring it out. I appreciate the programmer's ambition, but it translates to a lot of crazy shots. There is some fun factor in a 2-player game when neither of you know what the hell you're doing, and it's a race to see who can suck at the game less, for what that's worth. The graphics are blocky, but well-defined. It's easy to tell what everything is. And when you hit the ball into the green, you're brought to a new screen to represent the putting game. I lied earlier, it isn't just one screen per hole. The physics remain the same here as they do on the overhead screen, but this is good as you don't have to make any adjustments and learn a whole nother mechanic. Golf games would improve over the years. This one isn't horrible, but it's definitely flawed. I'd give it a bogey.